Hello everyone, this is GT1 and today we're gonna look at the new content for the January update 1.32 for Gran Turismo Sport. A few weeks ago, Casanova revealed that 8 new cars are coming to GT Sport in the January update via Twitter. Now the first car included in the update is the return of the 2007 Nissan Fairlady Z version S, or simply known as the Nissan 350Z. It's a two-door sports car that's popular among the tuners and JDM fans around the world. The Nissan Z car started life back in 1969 with a classic Datsun 240Z and became one of the most iconic sports cars ever. Next we have the 1998 Honda Integra Type R DC2. The Integra Type R is the performance model of the compact Integra, most sought after by car enthusiasts for its performance, handling and the tunability. The Integra Type R and its brother, the Civic Type R, popularized the Type R brand and Honda's VTEC engines. The Integra was featured in Gran Turismo ever since the original title and continued to appear in all of the main sequels. This time it got remodeled from the outdated PS2 model to a much higher quality model that matches the current generation of consoles. Up next, the 1965 Shelby Gt350. The Gt350 is a classic high-performance version of the classic Mustang built by Shelby. It's an iconic muscle car, one of the most iconic Mustangs. The Gt350 was a homologation car, the road-going version of the Mustang they raced in SCCA. The Gt350 returns from GT6, in fact it was already confirmed before, thanks to the credit page. The 2000 TVR Tuscan Speed 12 marks a welcome return to the TVR brand in GT Sport. The TVR is a British sports car maker that appeared ever since the first Gran Turismo game. The Tuscan Speed 6 is powered by a 4-liter straight 6, and it produces 360 brake horsepower. Have the 2001 Bmw Z8. The Z8 is a modern take on the classic Bmw 507. It's a front-engined rear-wheel drive roadster with a V8 that came from the BMW M5. It's a future classic, and less than 6,000 Z8s were ever made. Again, this is a returning car from GT6. Another car returning from GT6 is the 1971 Ferrari Dino 246 GT. Named after Enzo Ferrari's son, The Dino 246 is an entry-level Ferrari, and it's the updated version of the 206, coming with a 2.4-liter V6 and 191 horsepower. The historic 1956 Porsche 356A-1500 GS GT Carrera Speedster is now in GT Sport. The 356 was the first production model by Porsche, the well-known German sports car maker, with its 911 models and the Boxer engines. The GT Carrera Speedster is a special limited production model of the 356 lineup. Finally, we have the 1953 Aston Martin DB3S Chassis 1. The DB3S is a classic race car by Aston Martin based on an older DB3 race car back in the 50s. The DB3S we have here is a chassis number 1 and won the Gran Turismo trophy at the Pebble Beach back in 2013, an event which features a lot of classic and historic cars, where collectors and car brands show their cars. Casanova is one of the judges at the event, and each year he picks one car to include in Gran Turismo. Interestingly, the 2012 winner, which was a Ferrari 500, have yet to be included in the game. Unfortunately, due to my big mistake, I couldn't afford the car in the game, as I don't have enough money in the game, so this is the only footages I could show. Moving on to the new track, this one is surprising. I expected it to be a new layout of the fictional location we already have, or a returning real-life track from older Gran Turismo titles. What I didn't expect is the return of a high-speed test track oval. The special stage Route X returns to the series, and it's the first returning fictional track. The special stage Route X first appeared in GT5 as a part of the Speed Test Pack DLC, where you could test the car acceleration at top speed. It also acted as the replacement for the old test course oval. The course is a whopping 30 kilometers long, 3 times the size of the test course in GT4. The scenery has been updated and filled with things like planes and signs. While in GT5 and GT6 you can have 24-hour dynamic day-night time cycle, GT Sport only offers 8 different weather and time options. These are dawn at 6:10 AM, morning at 8:15 AM, daytime at 11 AM, noon at 1:15 PM, afternoon at 3:20 PM, evening at 7:10 PM, sunset at 8 PM, and nighttime at 10:30 PM. The track offers a proper way to test the speed of your car. In races, drafting becomes one of the keys for leading or winning them, especially in one-make races. In a fast and slightly unstable car, be careful of accidentally being bit maneuvered by the other racers at the back corners. I can see this track being very popular among drag racers and, well, this. Unlike the previous titles, however, there's no proper mode where you can test the acceleration and top speed of your car. And the secret hidden layout that some players have found out about, and one that Polyphony used for some of the old trailers, didn't appear in this update, and probably will never see the light anytime soon. Event-wise, with the addition of the 350Z, we now have a new GT League event by the name of Z Heritage. A beginner event for Z cars only, being the 350Z, the 300ZX, and the 2015 semi winner Fugu Z. In this case, it features 3 races, which are the Tokyo Expressway South Inner Loop, the Tsukuba, and Blue Moon Bay Speedway in Field A. Along with the new cup, we got some new races on existing events. Alsace Village and Laga Maguri in the Stars and Stripes events. Tokyo Expressway and Special Stage Route X have been added to the Vision GT Trophy. The Interlagos and Le Mans track for the Red Bull 2014 Nations Cup, and 30 laps of Fuji Speedway GT Endurance Race in the Group 1 Prototype Endurance Race. As for the circuit experience, the Tokyo Expressway South Inner Loop is now available. In this track, you're giving the Mazda Atenza Group 3 to try and beat all of the sector time tries and one lap attack. This one's pretty easy and didn't take that much tries at all. And finally, we have 13 new scapes to shoot photos in, all of which are located in Cambridge. Once again, beautiful places to take photos of your cars. And now I'm gonna showcase all of them. And that's all for this latest update. Soon I'm gonna make a comparison video between GT6 and GT Sport's Special Stage Route X. I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you next time. I gotta be honest, I suck at narrating videos, so I'm sorry if you find this video cringy.